Hey, how you doing? Did you ever see this newspaper before? How you doing? That's David Miscavige right there, the leader. He's accused of beating up people at Golden Era Productions. What do you think about that?
What do you think about it?
I think it's probably true. There's 60.
You're full of shit.
Really?
Walking.
I don't think I'll keep walking, but I'll keep talking. 16 high-level defectors have left recently and are telling their stories, and they all corroborate each other. That he's a psychopath and beats up people. So, I think he's full of shit. That's why we're going to take care of him for you, seeing how you refuse to do it yourselves. So, Saturday, August 29th, it's about almost 3:30. We got to come by and see if any course room activity or not. I was so intrigued by yesterday's events, they just had to come back and see what's happening here. The parking lot is fairly full. Definitely not maxed out or anything, but see what happens. Why don't you have a conversation instead of putting up a curtain in the window? I thought Scientology was all about communication. There's some people out here that are interested in the personality test, but you're making it look really weird. Tony? Hey, Azar, how you doing? Has the Golden Dawn begun? Are new people flooding the org with never seen before numbers? Hi, Tom. How you doing? Tony Teresi gave out these anonymous pamphlets, but it's kind of odd because you know my name and I'm not wearing a mask or anything. The irony is striking. Undeclared. High-ranking defectors say Scientology's leader enforces loyalty with beatings and bullying. Wow. And that's St. Petersburg Times talking, not a piece of propaganda that you brought out and copied yourself. Hey, how you doing? You ever seen this newspaper? St. Petersburg Times. It's all about David Miscavige, the leader of the church. High-level defectors have left and said that he beats up people. Does all sorts of nasty stuff. No one wants to talk about it, though. Instead, they'd rather hang up a curtain in the window. Tom, so they got you handing out anonymous pamphlets now, huh? Instead of Scientology pamphlets? Seems a little off purpose. How's it going, man? I brought some visual aids today. You want to check them out? Be like show and tell. Damn it. They called the fire department on me. Go! Church staffers covered up how they botched the care of Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who died after they held her 17 days in isolation at Clearwater's Fort Harrison Hotel. Wow. Hey, did you hear about that? How church staffers covered up how they botched the care of Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who died after they held her for 17 days in isolation at Clearwater's Fort Harrison Hotel? Hi, Betty. I brought you some news from the outside world. It's about your church leader and how he beats up people and alters the tech. He covered up the death of Lisa McPherson. He screwed up her PC folder. Hey, that was some good eye contact. Stop, read the whole article. Very interesting. So, Tony, I was thinking, this article might be too steep a gradient, but with my math and your dictionary, I bet you we could get through this thing. What do you say? What do you say we give it a shot? How you doing, ma'am? Can you look in my direction, or you might get in trouble if you do? How you doing, sir? I brought some visual aids. I have 4 newspaper articles, pictures, the original ethics book. What's going on, Dave? Has the Golden Dawn begun? Are you flooded with new public? You're not, because it's based on a lie. Miscavige released the basics in '91. He did it again now. The Golden Dawn didn't start yet, did it? Your org is completely empty because Miscavige is a criminal. It'll stay empty until you get rid of him. I guarantee it. How you doing, Ray? I brought a newspaper. So we could go through some of the facts.
I have.
Really? Did you read it? What do you think? Do you think Mike Rinder and Marty are lying? Church staffers covered up how they botched the care of Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who died after they held her 17 days in isolation at Clearwater's Fort Harrison Hotel. Rathbun, who Miscavige put in charge of dealing with the fallout from the case, admits that he ordered the destruction of incriminating evidence. Wow, not very ethical. Yeah, so Geir Aseen, top OT8 in Norway, has left the church. His doubt formula is on the internet if you want to check it out. If you're allowed to use it, I mean. Not quite sure why, but I've seen Bobby Woods went in and out of there more than one occasion. And I know that's where that one private eye guy went that one time. Not positive that that was a private eye, but it certainly acted like it. So some connection over there. Yeah, his name's Geir Aseen. Probably just Google Norway OT8 and you'll find his doubt formula. He's a very smart guy. You can even email him if you want. So someone has come out to hand out the anonymous pamphlets. So, oh well. Church staffers covered up how they botched the care of Lisa McPherson, a Scientologist who died after they held her 17 days in isolation at Clearwater's Fort Harrison Hotel. Rathbun, who Miscavige put in charge of dealing with the fallout from the case, admits he ordered the destruction of incriminating evidence. Damn. I heard there might be a new article on its way out from the St. Petersburg Times. How many articles is it going to take? How many high-level defectors is it going to take for you guys to stand up to David Miscavige? I lost my spot. How's it going, man? How's it going? Yeah, I'm not sure what this guy's up to, but I'm not liking it. He's been hanging around here, not saying nothing. He's up to something. Hello, stranger. I've got some visual aids today if you want to take a look. I got 4 newspaper articles, some pictures, the original ethics book. Good stuff. The most prominent OT8 in Norway left the church recently, and his doubt formula is online if you want to check it out. His name is Geir Aseen. Google Scientology. Kirsten, the Oregon Greensboro is now closed. How you doing, gentlemen? Got some newspaper articles I was hoping you could take a look at real quick. It's about David Miscavige, but it's not good news, it's bad. He's the director of the Office of Special Affairs. They deal with dirty tricks and things to take care of protesters. Right, Sylvia? It's quite a job to have.
So like when...
How you doing, sir? I brought a newspaper article today. I was hoping you could take a look at it real quick. It has your leader on the front page. Sir, wouldn't you be interested to know what Mike Rinder and Marty Rathbun are saying now that they're out of the church and speaking out? Marty Rathbun was on the Inspector General Network. So we just had a nice conversation with a guy that stopped by. He took a picture of the church and had a few questions. I now have 2 passer outers, but not much activity. Not much activity at all. It's 5 o'clock. How you doing, man? I remember you. Can you stop and talk real quick?
No.
How come? Because you're PTS to RTC.